2.
Welcome, everybody, to the H3 podcast experience. This is the Without Hila, with Ethan experience. That is the episode because Hila is with peace and love too busy. So we're frankly still having an identity crisis over here. If it's not,
good luck, Ethan.
Thank you. Yeah, if you couldn't tell, I don't know how to label this episode, but I think it's just Ethan without Hila experience. And I don't know that I like that experience. Off the rails, people were saying that I always get canceled without Hila. Canceled. Maybe it should just be, well, canceled sounds like a Donald Trump Jr. book. Wait, did he really write a book called Canceled?
No, he wrote one called Triggered.
Oh, Triggered, right.
I think.
Canceled. But it's not like ironic, it's serious. It's like, no, I'm going to get canceled since Hila's not here. This is how I feel without Hila. I don't know if you guys are familiar with the sound, but in the morning, think about so many things. Just want to get better. Try to get rid of. That's how I feel without Hila.
Who's today's episode brought to you by?
Stamps.com and Upstart. We love our sponsors, don't we, folks?
Thank you.
You know, today we have what I consider to be a really special, fun, exciting episode. You guys have probably heard about all the craze with the NTFs, non-fungible tokens.
NFTs.
I was looking right at it and I still said it wrong. NFTs, non-fungible tokens. You guys heard about all the...
Get your words straight, Jack.
Sorry, Joe. Joe the gaff machine of all people. For example, like there's been a lot of crazy sales. The neon cat meme sold for $600,000 this month or last month, about a month ago. Grimes sold pieces of art for $400,000, bro. Come on. Oh, dude, I don't get this here. I'm going to show you this real fast. This sold for $6.6 million. Okay. Which, by the way, it's cool and all. But somebody bought this for $6.6 million. Now, we're trying to understand what's actually going on. Is this a money laundering scheme? I mean, what the fuck? You know what I mean? Like, is this a famous artist who made this?
Yes, actually.
Oh, okay. Name was Beeple.
Right.
Beeple. Oh, poor Donald Trump. Donald Trump's corpse laid out in a park. Loser, eat shit.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. But what are you supposed to do with the art? Do you hang it on your wall in a digital form? Like, that'd be cool if you could, get like a frame, have like a digital loop. I think that's cool.
It's one possibility you could do, sure.
Yeah. So anyway, we're exploring the weird world of NFTs. And we actually made our own NFTs because we want to cash in. Frankly, that's all there is to it. We just want to fucking get paid. So we made a coin for each of the crew. We made and I'll tell you what, I'm just put it out. We're selling Vape Nation, the video. There's a little excitement, a little shock. We're selling Vape Nation, the video, guys. This is your one opportunity to buy that video. I don't even know what that means. I don't know what that means. But we made a coin of the Vape Nation video. So before we get into that, there's a few things I want to talk about. This is a drama-free episode. Don't get too concerned. I just want to say that James Charles is a literal predator and he's working with Chipotle. That's all I want to say. Like the week after he admits on Twitter to exchanging nudes with a 16-year-old, which, by the way, isn't the first time he's done this. He literally, apparently, this is just all he does is sext borderline age people.
Sister.
And not just a week later, he's like, "Hi, sisters, I made a makeup line with Chipotle." It's like nothing fucking matters. Literally nothing changed. All this Me Too shit is just bullshit. Nothing fucking changed.
Yeah, really sad.
I mean, this is just chutzpah, dude. And I'll fucking be honest. I ordered Chipotle this night. I didn't do anything to help it either. I just had a diarrhea, literally just like you saw, Dan. I was in the toilet for like fucking 10 minutes or maybe even longer because I had like this crazy Chipotle diarrhea. And I know that's like a joke, like, oh, I eat Chipotle. I don't know why, but it always happens that I get diarrhea when I eat Chipotle. And I'm sorry that I know that's not a pleasing image, but it's the truth. And the truth shall set you free. I guess it's the hot sauce. Do you guys have that problem with Chipotle?
Oh, every time.
Every single
Every
time.
time. It's like, what is going on with the food there?
It burns your butthole too.
It's just, it must be the hot sauce, right?
I don't have that problem, but I don't have hot sauce.
I think
So
it's that
is.
red hot sauce.
just burns it, man.
Yeah, you know how they start giving influencers like their Chipotle order, like David Dobrik has one, and apparently James Charles has one. What's his? It's probably disgusting. Let's see. Well, what does it mean to have a Chipotle order? It's all the same. It's all the fucking same.
There's only like three
But,
things to
yeah,
get there.
Okay,
Sister
okay.
snatched.
So unique. I like guac. I like just a little bit of guac and a little bit of beans, lots of rice. It's okay. Shut up, James. Go order my own fucking.
Let's get glam.
Yeah, if I got my Chipotle order, it would just be like rice and 10 cups of red hot sauce. Just rice and hot sauce. It's called the diarrhea.
It needs some preparation H after that.
Mm-hmm. That's what makes it special. Instead of a Diet Coke, it comes with preparation H. Comes with what's the pink shit?
Pepto-Bismol.
Yeah, it comes with a small bottle of Pepto-Bismol to chase it down with. That's Ethan's order. Anyway, nothing matters. James is like an actual fucking predator on YouTube, and nothing matters. I don't know what else I can do.
Wow, sister snapped.
Like, if anyone deserves to be canceled on YouTube, it's David. He's a predator. He has this huge platform. Oh, I'm sorry, James. I meant James. I'm sorry. If anyone deserves to be canceled, it's James Charles. He's a little predator that spends every night fucking sexting with minors. Allegedly, with peace and
Sister.
love. He's a creep. He's a predator, and he's working with Chipotle. So shout out.
You can't keep getting away with it.
He can. I don't know what to do about it. I mean, the guy is an absolute fucking menace to society, bro. So that's all I have to say about that. Oh, you know what's interesting too? Def Noodles posted this. You know, he posted this apology like, oh, I've got to do better, and whatever. So he's been liking posts, shaming and slamming on the guy that this 16-year-old he was exchanging nudes with. You believe this shit? He's liking posts shitting on this kid that he preyed on. Didn't think I'd be saying this.
Oh no!
He liked this post. Didn't think I'd be saying this, but James Charles' scandal has gone too far for once, and I'm on James' side because about 2 years ago I spoke to the same guy who's from Palm Beach, Florida. He added me randomly off Snapchat one day, and like a regular person, I slid on his stories and asked who he was, yada, yada, whatever. The kid was apparently fucking 13, and some random post on Twitter was like, oh yeah, this guy's a piece of shit, this 16-year-old. And James is like, yup, it's not my fault. Just like I knew, it's not my fault that I sent a 16-year-old a picture of my cock. It's the internet, bro. People can tell you whatever the fuck they want. Dumb fuck. I despise him. Bro, he gives me straight up R. Kelly vibes, for real. I mean, it's just so odd that he's getting away with it. I mean, Chris D'Elia's whole career in life is ruined. Ruined. For doing virtually the same thing. You know? Am I overreacting? I mean, what do you guys think? Throw it to the crew a little bit here, so I'm not sitting in a vacuum.
I just think that, the guy said he was going to the authorities, he was going to the police, and it did seem pretty cut and dry. And
well, why is he getting Chipotle sponsors?
well, you know how these things work. That was probably in the works for a long time. But it's true. Why wouldn't it get pulled? I don't know.
Maybe they just didn't know about it, but I don't know. It's like
Possible.
It's like, let me think here. James Charles got canceled for using the wrong fucking vitamin and lost like 1 million subscribers, right? Now he's actually admitting to spraying on children on social media.
Wait, using the wrong vitamin?
Yeah, that was like with the whole Tati bullshit. She got pissed because he used like the fucking sugar bear hair vitamins.
Oh, yeah.
So he lost 1 million subscribers for using the wrong hair vitamin. Now fast forward here, and he's admitted to sexting minors, and nothing happens. Nobody gives a fuck. Someone better fucking whatever you do, just don't slip him a sugar hair vitamin, and his career will be okay.
Why don't you take a seat right over there?
Yeah, thank you, Chris. That's what I'm saying. So, anyone else got an opinion on this? I'm open ears. I'm curious what you guys think. Go ahead. Don't be shy now. Cut to Ian. Show Ian. Ian, say something. Give your opinion on James Charles. God. Got no support out here.
Love me, daddy.
Go ahead, AB. I see you got something to say.
No, I agree. It's insane. I mean, he lost almost 3 million subscribers.
Oh, was it 3 million?
Yeah, Tati situation.
That's awesome, dude.
Yeah.
That's so that's what I'm saying. This is way worse. He admitted. He even fucking wrote an apology tweet admitting to it, and then he's now liking posts saying this kid was asking for it, or some more or less.
I mean, is the difference just that Tati has a big following and therefore has more clout, and even though her, beef
with Tati's video did go like mega fucking viral.
Yeah. To the extent that we talked about it, and I never fucking even heard of her before. So
I just think this is a bigger story.
Yeah, it sure seems like it. But again, I mean, the kid said he was going to the police. I mean, we maybe hear a big follow-up about it.
Well, I hope so, but that's kind of like that's like a whole separate thing. I mean, if he files a police report, God bless. That'll be big news. One other thing with peace and love, this just popped up on my feed literally right now, and I want to get your guys' take. This is an old clip of David, and by the way, David, who's on the anti-bowling tour right now, talks about his time in high school. Jason says he faced lots of anti-Semitism growing up. Horrible things. He mentions like people used to throw pennies at his feet and say, "Pick it up, Jew," call him a dirty Jew. I sense he's trying to downplay it, but like as my dad's been through that kind of shit growing up, and it's very traumatic. I mean, my dad growing up, people he put up like Hanukkah lights. This is in the Valley right here in LA. And people drew a fucking swastika on his garage door.
Yeesh.
So he's like, even to this day, still like, no lights. He's very anti-lights. But like, anyway, just listen to this.
They call me Dirty Jew. Yeah, I was the only Jewish kid in the school.
Shut up.
Yeah, only Jewish kid.
Did you get shit for that?
All the time. You walk down the hallway, someone just throw a penny on the ground. Oh, and everyone would laugh.
That used to happen at my school too.
All Jews.
But that's not shit. That's unless you're like a sensitive like asshole about it. Like it's literally just like.
So. Yeah, exactly. You want me to go back? Listen to this. Listen to this one more time.
That took a weird turn.
Listen to this one more time.
Only Jewish kid.
Did you get shit for that?
All the time. You walk down the hallway, someone just throw a penny on the ground. Oh, and everyone would laugh.
That used to happen at my school too. But that's not shit. That's unless you're like a sensitive like asshole about it. Like,
okay, David. What? That sounds like a horrific fucking anti-Semitic moment. He described a moment where someone threw a penny at his feet, said, "Pick it up, Jew," and everybody's laughing at him. And David goes, "That's not shit unless you're a fucking pussy asshole about it." Does that sound a little twisted to anyone else?
It's fucked up, dude.
It's so absurd that I thought I misunderstood what I was hearing.
Yeah, it's not, and you didn't hear that.
He's
wrong.
not referring to the kids doing it. He's referring to.
He's
Jason.
referring to Jason. He said, "Did you ever get shit for it?" He says, "Yes. People used to throw pennies at my feet and tell me to pick it up, Jew." He's like, "That's not shit. What is shit?" He's like, "That's not shit unless you're a pussy asshole, which you are, right, Jason? You're a bitch." What would be shit in David's? Yeah, I got some shit back in the 40s. My whole family got exterminated. He's like, now that might qualify as shit. It maybe you're still kind of a bitch for bringing it up. I don't know what's shit. What qualifies as shit? If not that.
All Jews.
Like it's literally just like
it's literally just
I get it. I mean, I was able to take it fine. It built character, but I know when I tell like some people that story, they're like, "That's awful."
Yeah,
you could tell that was traumatic. And I've never faced anti-Semitism like that, like firsthand, because there was a lot of Jews growing up in my school and stuff. But my dad did, and I can tell that. I mean, it sounds horrible. It sounds really very, very, very negative experience for sure.
I've experienced some anti-Semitism.
Tell me your story, Zach.
Just the school I went to, a lot of kids they viewed it as a joke, calling me the K word, you know.
Yeah, that's horrible. I've been called that before.
To my face. And there was one time I punched the kid in the chest for saying it.
There you go.
Because like he said it so many times, and it's like, what does my religion have to do with anything? You know?
Yeah, I got called a K word once and threw hands when I was a kid. He bitched out and claimed he didn't know what it meant, but I was like, "Fuck, you know what the fuck it meant."
It's hard. It's not a, you know, it's fucked up.
Yeah, there was a good amount of it in my schools growing up too. And same situation as you, Ethan. I mean, I grew up in an area with a lot of Jewish people, and I mean, it was still present. It always was. I mean, nobody got beat up for being Jewish or anything like that, but certainly, you know, Jew jokes and kind of more along the lines of what Jason was describing. I mean, I feel like that
people
may have
throwing
even
a penny at your feet and saying "pick it up."
Well, not me.
I feel like
I'm like a stealth
that's
Jew. Nobody knew that I was Jewish, but there's definitely that kind of stuff going on. Yeah,
that to me seems like extraordinarily aggressive anti-Semitism.
it was like, I don't know. I hate to pin it on this solely, but I do feel like when we were kids, South Park was really popular, and like Jew jokes was like a huge thing on that show. At least I haven't watched South Park in years. I don't know if they still make Jew jokes all the time, but that was like a thing on there.
Jason's a bit older though. He's like,
that's
remember
true.
He's old as fuck.
Yeah, he was probably in high school.
I know
in the
you're
70s
right
or
though.
something.
You're right. Yeah.
Yeah, I was only Arab at my school.
The only one.
I was the only one, yeah. But it was like after 9/11, there was a lot of like terrorist jokes and whatnot, but it didn't bother me too much. But my younger brother got teased bad. Like they'd call him like smelly Arab and stuff like that. Really
Damn, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah, that time right after 9/11
David would tell your brother to stop being
terrible.
a whiny little fucking bitch and just stop being an insensitive asshole.
9/11.
I can't believe he said that. I mean, like, bro, what?
You walk down the hallway, someone just throw a penny on the ground, and everyone would laugh.
That used to happen at my school too. But that's not shit. That's unless you're like a sensitive like asshole about it. Like it's
How is that not shit? What is shit? Like stabbed? Did you get stabbed? I don't know what he means.
Literally just like
literally.
I get it. I mean, I was able to take it fine. It built character, but I know when I tell like some people that story, they're like, "That's awful."
Yes,
it is awful.
I know. But I know in my school that shit happened all the time.
Right.
And it wasn't a problem at all. Like whether you
Are you sure it wasn't a problem? Or are you just like a fucking
I wonder who was doing it.
Yeah, exactly. Are you sure it wasn't a problem? Or are you just like a normal fucking Caucasian white dude that doesn't get made fun of? I mean, look at his videos. He shits on everybody. He doesn't get any shit. He shits on everybody. Everybody gets shit on. They're a slut. They're fat. They're stupid. They're black. He doesn't get any shit.
Yeah, if you read between the lines there a little bit, I have a feeling I know who was making the Jew jokes at David Dobrik's high school.
Keep listening here.
Jewish, Catholic, completely.
Nobody gets made up for being Catholic.
I mean, in some places, Catholics get shit. It's definitely not a thing in California because there's so many Catholics here.
Oh, Catholic. It's like, sorry, this isn't the fucking Vatican. Who makes what the fuck?
In a lot of part of the country, Catholics are not very common. We live here. There's lots of Hispanic people. They're all Catholic. Like Catholic is very normal in California, but in a lot of the country, Catholics are.
What do you say about a Catholic?
Relatively rare.
Hey, you white fucking kind of like normal Christian dude.
Well, a lot of Catholics aren't white though. Is the thing.
Right. Okay. So maybe I'm talking out of turn here. Shout out to the Catholics.
Catholic, completely white. You would get shit equally.
Hey, you completely white dude. You're gonna get shit equal.
So it hasn't changed at all in 20 years? Like, so people still do that?
No one was safe. Yes, of course.
Really?
Now it's changing. Now, at least from the internet is one of the most sensitive places on earth. So I don't know if that's changing in schools too. But like, I know where I grew up, it was, I mean, you can say
Brandon told me the same thing. Brandon, we were about the same age as Brandon, and he said in his school.
Oh, yeah.
In California that it was the same.
No.
It's still brutal.
No, I mean, like, I know teachers that would make you dirty Jew jokes. Like, because it's just.
What?
It's not bad. They're just words. And like, I think.
Bro, how the fuck are you, a normal straight white dude, gonna come here and tell me words are it's just words?
Maybe that's how we were raised. We're like, they're not.
You had a teacher that told a Jew joke.
We had really cool teachers.
Really?
Oh my God, this dude.
This is a really bad clip.
This
for
is
him. brutal. And mind you, he's on the anti-bullying tour right now.
Right. Oh man.
He's saying his favorite, the coolest teachers are the ones fucking. The anti-Semitic ones are the coolest ones.
Holy shit.
I fucking kind of am starting to despise him. I think he's just kind of a piece of shit bully.
He seems pretty scummy. I mean,
all Jews.
Like what he's saying about everybody gave everybody shit. Like, that was kind of the case in my school too. I get what he's saying there, but
you only hold that perspective when you're the one doing the bullying.
Right.
If you've ever been on the receiving end of bullying, you would not come out here with the perspective of it's all good. No, everybody gets shit. Oh, why would you even complain? It's just words. It doesn't mean anything.
Like
you wouldn't fucking say that if you are actually ever bullied.
Yes. Like I got bullied a decent amount, and
In fact, you would probably only say that in a way to fucking rationalize the amount of bullying you did. Be like, oh no, they're fine.
Yeah.
Cynical.
They're fine. I'm fine, so they're fine. Somebody called me a white once. Someone called me a cracker once. It didn't hurt my feelings. So they must be fine that I called them dirty Jews and threw pennies at their feet. Pick up the penny, Jew. You'd have to be an asshole to be offended by that. Hey, Jew, here's your lucky day. I'm throwing a nickel. Hey, Jew, happy Friday. Here's a quarter. Pick it up.
Hey.
Yeah, I mean, you
That's
could
David.
tell. I love my teachers.
Yeah, you had some cool ones. We went back to David's school to shoot
None
a
of
video.
those teachers would say stuff like that, but we had really laid back teachers where they would. I mean, I told you a story where a teacher once let me go get Wendy's during the class period because he was annoyed of me.
Because he was frustrated with you.
He was frustrated. He was like, "Get out of my room," and I'm like, "Can I leave the school?" And he's like, "I don't care.
bro.
Just please leave the room." And I got in my car and I drove away. And I came back and I brought him a sandwich, and we were all good the next day.
Got some Wendy's. Shot an outro.
Call me woke, but I don't think teachers should be making anti-Semitic jokes towards their students. Call me old-fashioned, though.
Yeah, I didn't have any of those teachers in my school.
Anyway, hope he's having a good time on the no bullying tour. What a douche. Okay. That's that. Nothing more to say about that. And that's all I have to say about that.
Is that the show? Thanks for watching, everybody.
That was my Forrest Gump.
Oh.
Jenny, I may not be a smart man, but I do know how to wipe my own ass. You think Forrest wiped his own ass? Probably.
Yeah.
He probably didn't do a good job, though. You know what I mean? He probably had a shitty asshole, Forrest Gump. He probably didn't do a thorough wiping. All right, you guys want to talk NFTs? This is the big moment.
We just got a few minutes till break. Do we have maybe a short thing we can?
Well, let me show you. So let me show you some stuff to give you an idea of how ridiculous this is. Too Mad, for example, fellow YouTuber, selling titty. He's selling one of his left titty, one of his right titty. Okay. Here, let's see what the current bid on these are. Okay, this is just a photo of left tit, right tit. Okay. Let's see. Does that say the bid is at 5? The bid is at $9,000. Okay? This is not a joke. This photo of his tit is going for $9,000. Do you understand what I'm saying? This doesn't make sense. I get that it's funny, but this is real money. This one's $9,000 as well. Like, Someone fucking explain this to me because I don't get it.
Does he have it? Those are bids,
Yeah,
or does he
bid.
just set the price at $9,000?
No, it's a bid.
Wow. Damn.
Oh,
Somebody's paying top dollar.
wait, I thought someone was bidding. He sold.
Well, when his initial post, it was at 0.5, so it's definitely gone up.
Yeah, it's a bid.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean, great for him. But, like, this is the kind of stuff I'm seeing every day. So why are people so happy to spend their how do you say this shit? Ethereum?
Ethereum, yeah.
Why are people so happy to spend their Ethereum on dumb shit? Because people, I guess, really think these NFTs are worth something? Or NTFs, whatever the fuck it's called. Non-fungible NFT.
NFT, yeah.
Ian, for example, is selling, iDubbbz is selling, which I can't show, obviously, because it's just an image of his nutsack. Very disgusting, to be honest.
It's really gross.
It's an image of his nutsack and then there's a light behind it so you can see the veins and stuff. And it's pulled like paper tight. And it's currently going for $1,400.
A lot less than Two Mad's titties.
Well, hold on now. Give it some time.
Yeah, I guess he did only post it a couple days ago.
You know, give it some time. So you guys want to see our tokens or not yet?
Let's save the big reveal for after the break.
Here, give him a little peek. Give him a little peek.
Okay. Here's a little peek.
We have a lot to talk about here. We got some fucking tokens up in this bitch. I feel like I'm on the BitConnect side of selling. I'm gonna make so much money right now from you fucking suckers. I'm gonna be straight up BitConnect. I swear to God, people buying this shit are just money laundering. There's no other explanation. So, like, they win, we win. You know.
Okay, just to clarify on Two Mad's titties, I just pulled it up. The 5 Ethereum, I think, is a buyout price.
Right. So that's like 10,000. It's close to 10,000 though currently.
See, I just don't think that's an actual bid. I think it looks like the top actual bid is 1.5 right now.
Okay, so but that's still quite a bit.
That is still quite a bit.
1.5. That's
in
like
fact,
3,000.
no. It's sold.
Oh, it's sold.
It's sold at 1.5. And then the guy that he sold it to relisted it for 5. That's what's going on. I'm looking at the price history right now.
He's reselling.
He's reselling the
5.
titty for 5.
Let's fucking go.
So he paid 1.5 Ethereum, which I guess is about $3,000, and then a day later relisted it for.
Maybe I'm being short-sighted, but can you imagine in like 20, 30 years, maybe fucking 100 years that Two Mad's left and right titty gonna be worth some money?
So, first of all, Two Mad is going to be very upset that you said that.
Well,
and
listen,
second of
I
all,
love Two Mad. I come out here and rep his merch. I just, it's a commentary on NFTs.
I got you. Yeah, and also, so he's smart. He's
Dan, can you show yourself? Why you not on camera? Oh. You're sitting here. You're talking. Yeah, show yourself. Why are you just going to show me sitting here? It's so awkward.
Okay, fine.
Dan, good luck.
Thank you, Donald. Yeah, he said he's going to lose the weight. Like the titties are going away.
Oh, so that is
this is part of the incentive, right? Is
the last living memory,
right?
I'm excited to share our coins with you guys, though. They're pretty fucking epic.
Freaking epic.
Freaking epic, man. All right, let's take a break, and then we'll come back and we'll introduce our coins, and we'll talk about NFTs and all this shit, and we'll have some fun. Okay.
Capiche?
All right. Thank you to Stamps.com. Let's face it, taking trips to the post office is probably not how you want to be spending your time. That's why I always recommend mailing and shipping online with Stamps.com. Stamps.com allows you to mail and ship anytime, anywhere, right from your computer. You can send letters, packages, and you're going to pay a lot less with the discounted rates from USPS, UPS, and more. Stamps.com saves businesses thousands of dollars and thousands of hours and tons of money. With Stamps.com, you get the services of the post office and UPS all in one place. Plus, you get the big-ass discounts, mailing and shipping rates. Boom! Stamps.com, you get a 40% off the post office rates and up to 62% off UPS rates. You say something, Dan?
I was just saying up to 40%.
Up to. Not to mention, Stamps.com is a fraction of the cost of those expensive postage meters. Stamps.com, it's a no-brainer, folks. It's saving you time and money. It's no wonder nearly 1 million small businesses already use Stamps.com. I love Stamps.com. I use it. I mean, it's just like they say, it's easy. You don't have to go to the post office, which is a hassle, driving, parking, yada, 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 waiting in lines. It's just, especially in this day and age, I don't want to see anyone for any reason.
My girlfriend uses it for her business, and she loves it.
Exactly. It's a no-brainer. It's easy as pie, and you get better prices. I mean, what more is there to say? Stop wasting time going to post office and go to Stamps.com instead. There's no risk, and with my promo code H3, you get a special offer that includes a 4-week trial plus free postage and a digital scale. Free postage? Wow. No long-term commitments or contracts. Just go to Stamps.com, click on the microphone at the top of the homepage, and type in H3. That's Stamps.com, promo code H3. Stamps.com, never go to the post office again. You know that credit card, the one you're afraid to look at because you're afraid of what the balance is? Well, if you've been avoiding your debt, it's time to confront it. And Upstart can help you face and finally pay it off. Upstart is the fast and easy way to get a personal loan to pay off your debt all online. Whether it's paying off credit cards, consolidating high-interest debt, or funding personal expenses, over 500,000 people have used Upstart to get a simple, fixed monthly payment. Upstart finds smarter rates with trusted partners because they assess more than just your credit score. With a 5-minute online rate check, you can see your rate up front for loans from $1,000 to $50,000. You can get approved the same day and receive funds as fast as one business day later. If debt is taking over your life, it's time to get a fresh start with Upstart. Find out how Upstart can lower your monthly payment today when you go to upstart.com/H3. That's upstart.com/H3. Don't forget to use our URL to let them know we sent you. Appreciate you on that. Loan amount will be determined based on your credit, income, and certain other information provided in your loan application. One more time, go to upstart.com/H3. Oh, we're back. Thank you for everybody sticking around. Appreciate that. There's one other thing. Speaking of David Dobrik and anti-Semitism, this was a fun story that came out. Who's this guy? Mayers Leon? What the fuck? Mayers Leonard? Leonard?
Yeah, it's his last name.
It's kind of a weird last name.
Leonard.
Oh, thank you. That makes more sense. Leonard. Sometimes, do you ever get surprised by just how dumb you are? Like, sometimes I'll be, like, trying to spell. Specifically, I'm really bad at spelling or sounding out a word or something. And I'm like, I just have to put the pen down and walk away and be like, you are so fucking dumb. And just lose faith in myself. Thank you. But do you guys ever have like that? Because I feel like I have that all the time. I don't know.
No, never.
Well, there is a psychological study that associates being genius with bad spelling.
No,
That's true.
Not.
Really?
I swear to God there is. I swear to God.
I'm a terrible speller too, so that makes sense.
I feel like most smart people I know are good spellers.
Not as smart as you.
Thank you. Thank you, AB.
No problem. I'm not
Doesn't
lying,
make
though.
me feel smart.
Can we talk about AB and Zach both dyeing their hair blonde and dressing
Yeah, I think
like
it's
you?
fantastic, and I'm ashamed. I'm embarrassed that Ian, first of all, will not bleach his beard for me.
What about Dan?
And Dan's next. Let me see your hair. You said you were going to bleach your hair. Let me see. Can you take the beanie off? Let me see what's happening.
I haven't bleached it. No, I said I'd consider it.
I just want to see what you're working with before.
I have a mullet.
You do?
Yeah.
Got some sick ass hair, dude.
I feel like if you bleached your beard and Dan bleach your beard, that would be
Not going to do
pretty
that.
gang.
Not going to do that. That's weird.
Yeah, it's cool though.
No, I don't know.
All right, can we talk about
Should
anti-Semitism?
nail up that dome.
But yeah, AB and Zach, thank you guys for bleaching in solidarity. Although AB's hair looks good. Like he did tuner and the purple shampoo and all this bullshit.
When they're wearing the denim too, they're copping the whole look.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah,
You
you
say
got
my
my whole
hair
fucking
doesn't look
look,
good?
bro.
Mine doesn't look good.
It looks well. His looks like he tried a lot harder. You know what I mean? To make it look good.
This isn't my first rodeo. I've been blonde before, so I know.
Okay.
I know what I'm doing.
There's a lot of frizz going on there, Zach.
Peace
You're
and
like,
love,
yeah,
it looks like you bleached your hair, and that's fine. You know.
I did 3 bleaches and toned it.
Yeah. How's your hair feel?
You did it 3 times.
Does your hair feel like hay?
Yeah, it's fucking atrocious. I thought
Also,
I'd get a
Zach's
little
hair-
more
X's natural hair is dark too, in his defense, so it's harder for him.
Okay, can we talk about anti-Semitism?
Sure.
So this guy had a heated gamer moment. Who is this guy, Maynard Leonard? Is he like a big player?
I don't think so.
Oh, really?
Plays for Miami, who was in the finals last year.
Oh, so he's pretty famous.
But he's a. Am I wrong? Isn't he like a backup player or something? He's not a.
I mean,
starter.
he's not like their marquee guy.
Right.
Okay,
Definitely
some douche.
not.
Anyway, this guy comes out there and he's like, yo, I am a professional NBA player, but it's not enough. I got to get on Twitch and have a heated gamer moment playing COD. Watch this.
Let's go, baby.
Fucking cowards. Don't fucking snipe me, you fucking bitch.
Jesus, bro.
I just dropped that on my head. That didn't even go to fucking. Anyways.
Let's go, baby.
He knew he fucked up, right?
Kind of sounded like
He's like, I love it about.
change the subject. Real
It gives me bridge vibes, like hardcore PewDiePie bridge vibes. Just heated gamer moment through and through. You know what I mean? Because PewDiePie knew he fucked up right afterwards too.
Same,
He's like, oh,
same.
brother.
Or wait, no, it wasn't. That was PUBG. Yeah,
Yeah,
never
that was
mind. Not the
PUBG.
same game.
Dude, if anything makes you that mad that you start blurting out racial slurs, don't play it. Right?
All Jews.
Is that a good rule of thumb? FaZe Clan said, I don't know why the fuck FaZe is even making a statement.
He's an investor, apparently, part owner.
So what does it mean when you cut ties with an investor? You give him his money back and tell him to fuck off?
Yeah, you buy him out.
Huh. Sounds like a good deal. Man, if I was trying to get a payout from FaZe, I'd be dropping N-bombs everywhere. We were incredibly disappointed to hear Myers stream today. FaZe does not tolerate hate speech or discriminatory language of any kind. While Myers is not a member of FaZe, we are cutting ties with him. I'm cutting ties with him too while we're at it. This community has so much growing to do. Let's be better together. Well, you could start by like fucking getting rid of some of your FaZe members who like are literal human scum. But
well, here you go. They've
phase
started.
up, bro.
They're phasing him out.
I'm announcing today that I am cutting ties. Although I have no association with him at all, we have a lot of growing to do, and so I am cutting ties with him.
Bye-bye.
There's a clip of him getting a call from his wife. Can you happen to find that? He keeps playing the game like nothing happened, and his wife calls him, and he's like, "Oh shit." That was a good gamer moment as well.
Let's go, baby.
Fucking cowards. Don't fucking snipe me, you fucking bitch.
Bruh.
I just dropped that.
David Dobrik. David Dobrik's like, you'd have to be a pussy to find that offensive. You'd have to be the biggest asshole in the world to find that offensive. Here's some kind of press release that Dan was saying he loves. I haven't read this. Social Team's been reading what? Oh, is this him?
Yeah, and I just love the image that they chose.
Wait, he really chose this?
Well, not him personally, but yeah, this was.
This is an official statement? They're trying to make it look like a heated gamer moment. I am deeply sorry for using an anti-Semitic slur during a live stream yesterday. That's it? I guess what more is there to say?
All Jews.
You know?
Those fucking glasses.
Not him playing basketball, just him having a heated gamer moment with his gamer glasses on.
I threw in that call from his wife in the doc.
Yeah, this is pretty good. So the guy keeps playing like nothing happened, right?
Fucking cowards. Don't fucking.
Yo, literally, why does it look like 20-year-old latency video?
Let's go, baby.
Fucking cowards. Don't fucking snipe me, you fucking bitch.
He says that with a lot of gusto.
I just dropped that on my head. That didn't even go to fucking. Anyways.
Let's go.
Here comes the call from his wife.
Grab back.
He's like, hey, dude, you just ruined our lives.
Yep.
Hey, dude, I just got a call from your manager. Yeah, you just ruined our fucking lives. Thanks, bro. Enjoy Twitch. Hope you had a good game of COD. So anyway, I'm taking the kids. I want a divorce. You ruined our lives. I'm going to sue you for everything you have. I hope you have a lot of people watching on Twitch because that's basically all you're going to have left is what she's saying. I don't know.
My wife went out for pizza without me.
I fucking hate you. You're a piece of shit. He goes.
Yo, my wife needs me. She just called me. I gotta roll, brother. GG's.
Okay. Hey, GG's, brother. What do you think?
Yep.
GG's, brother. That's pretty epic, I gotta say. This guy just got fucking.
Chat, something came up. I gotta go hang with my wife.
Really, dude?
Wake up.
This should be his avatar on Twitter and shit and Instagram. Yeah. So that was fun. All right, let's talk about. So anyway, yeah, that's everything. You know, we're all caught up in the news. That's what I'm here to do, I think. I don't know. I don't know why I'm here, you guys. I'm here to sell you some fucking NFTs. All right, let's talk about NFTs. Well, Ian, you've been working on this for a while. What do you think about NFTs?
I've read a lot of days on it, and I still don't really get it. I don't fully understand. I don't know. Zach was trying to explain it about Mona Lisa or something.
What does Zach know about NFTs with peace and love?
I was just reading up that they're comparing it to Tulip Mania, which was a art trend in the past centuries of people drawing tulips, and it just turned into this huge art movement. I don't know what that has to do with the Mona Lisa.
I gave the Mona Lisa analogy.
Whoa. What? You guys, Tulip Mania? Tell me more about Tulip Mania. People were selling tulips for a bunch of money?
Well, no. It was drawings of tulips. And they went for a lot of money. And they started to sell and resell. And yeah, it was a big thing.
Has anyone heard of Tulip Mania?
I have. I think that with peace and love, Zach, you're totally misunderstanding what it was.
Tulip Mania was a period during the Dutch Golden Age, and it's generally to be considered the first bubble.
Oh, the first bubble, the tulip bubble.
Yeah.
So you're just saying we're in a bubble?
I think the NFT thing is a bubble.
I don't think it had anything to do with art or any.
We're in a tulip bubble.
Come on, Dan, don't burst his bubble on this one.
What did Tulip Mania had to do with art?
You just said drawings of tulips.
You said Tulip Mania is you're using the Tulip Mania to explain the NFT.
Yeah.
Because it's a bubble.
Yeah.
This is the most I've ever seen Ian laugh since I think I've worked for you guys.
No, Zach, he sounds really smart.
What's wrong here?
He sounds like a guy that doesn't know how to spell.
Yeah, exactly.
You guys want me to explain the Mona Lisa thing?
Yeah, go ahead. But I'm just fascinated by the two.
I want to talk about tulips.
Yeah, I want to talk about tulips. Go ahead, AB. Let's talk about Mona Lisa.
I'm trying to help Zach out. Oh, I just read up that the analogy of a lot of people are saying what's so impressive about NFTs, what's the value in it? And the Mona Lisa example was you could print off a picture of the Mona Lisa, or you can, download a picture of it or get a poster of it, but it's not the original Mona Lisa. So people are saying NFTs,
stupid.
The value is the ownership because you're owning the original.
Well, you're explaining ownership, but I mean,
the
really
Mona
Lisa has a physical body where you could put it on your wall, you could put it in a museum, you could touch it, you could feel it. It has a direct link to the person who painted it. It has brush strokes. You could see the expression, the person. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like that is I'm not shallow comparison.
Yeah, no, I'm not saying I agree, but I guess in terms of value.
Although, if you look at digital art, it makes sense, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, for example, we talked earlier about the neon cat meme sold for $600,000. Here, what are we pulling up? This GIF, you guys remember this shit? So the author sold this for I guess they sold it for $600,000. What does that mean that they sold it though? So somebody owns this GIF now?
No.
So that's confusing to me.
Okay, so let me give you the NFT rundown. As I understand it, and I'm sure lots of crypto people will be in the comments saying, Dan, you're an idiot and you don't understand, so I apologize in advance. Basically, all the NFT thing is, Here, let me put the camera on myself so you don't get triggered. The NFT thing.
Yes, put the cat. Why do I got to sit here just looking like a fucking idiot? Thank you.
Okay, so the NFT thing, basically, all it is using blockchain technology as a way of creating a non-counterfeitable proof of ownership that can be sold and transferred around. Now, what that means is like once you create an NFT token and you insert, say, like a piece of art or a song or some sort of like asset that it's attached to, you're able to prove that this is a unique version of that asset. So in the example of the Nyan Cat GIF, this one, the original creator of it didn't actually sell the GIF. The person that bought the NFT doesn't own the GIF. What they own is a version of that GIF that has been signed and minted by the creator. So I think
it's a coin.
I think the best comparison that you can make is really it's an autograph.
Right. It's
getting a verified autograph from a creator, and it doesn't necessarily have to be.
What
from
do you
a creator,
call that?
but
A really high, when you like really high quality copy? They do art all the time.
A lithograph?
Lithograph.
It is similar to that, yeah. Or like when a photographer or an artist sells a limited edition
lithographs are worth
lithograph.
a lot of money. You know what I mean?
Right, because of their rarity and because they've
Authentic.
and they're authentic and they're made by this artist. And so, yeah, that's the best way to think about it. Is you're not actually selling the underlying asset.
I guess you could, but that's a whole different thing.
You theoretically could, and in some cases, as we'll probably discuss, or maybe we can bring it up now. So most people are aware of the artist Banksy, very famous kind of anonymous street artist who does.
Dan, why am I staring at myself?
Oh my God. And he just recently sold one of these. Do you guys remember how much? I think we got it in the
It's
doc.
here.
Yeah.
Banksy sold a mother-loving
$380K.
$380,000. So he sold, but what he did is he burned the original copy of this piece of art, and now the NFT version of that art is
One
what
of one.
still exists. Is one of one, exactly.
Wait, this is Banksy?
No, it's just some kid.
I was like, what the fuck? Okay, so
Yeah, he
here
never
it is.
shows himself.
Here's the burning ceremony. Now, this is an interesting thing. So they take this bank. I'm not going to mute him. Here's the original Banksy piece. They digitized it, put it online as an NFT, and they destroy the original. So the only real version, but it's still kind of confusing because it doesn't even mean anything because there's still images of this fucking painting online.
Right, and that's the thing is that,
and he doesn't. The buyer of this doesn't own the copyright or the IP or anything.
No.
So I'm kind of confused by it, the whole.
What they own is a copy of this painting, a digital version of this painting, essentially signed by the artist.
The problem here that I have is like it has a physical body which is being destroyed.
Right.
The owning a digital version is not a replacement for having a physical copy of it. Like even a lithograph would be more useful than a fucking digital copy. I guess you could reprint it.
Right. Well, the value is coming from the scarcity, right? From the fact that there's only one of these NFTs, this kind of digital representation of this signed by Banksy in existence. And so if you want that, there's some price that you could theoretically attach to that.
Well, clearly someone sees the value because they paid $380,000 for it.
Right, and as you kind of previewed earlier, there's the Beeple piece that sold for like $6 million or something like that.
Bro, that's so here's another one. This shit is crazy. This one makes more sense to me because it is digital art, so like you're owning it in its original form. So here's one.
Again, you don't actually own the art though.
Okay, let me ask you this. When you buy, let's say you bought the Mona Lisa, okay?
Right.
You still don't own the IP. You own the original piece, but you don't own the IP.
I don't really know how that works.
You can't
especially
license out the Mona Lisa just because you own the physical painting of it.
Well, something that old is in public domain.
Okay, it's just an example.
But it's a bad example because Mona Lisa is public domain.
Bro.
I'm just saying, using an example of a more recent piece of art that isn't public domain would be a better comparison.
Fuck you, Dan.
I'm sorry.
Dan, I know that. Okay, let's say I scribble a picture of my dick on a fucking piece of paper. And I say,
right.
I'm going to sell this to Dan for $1 million. I don't think that means that you can go license a shirt with that picture on it now.
Right, correct. And that's, when somebody buys an NFT, they are not buying the copyright to the original piece, unless that's somehow included in what's being sold. But in the vast majority of cases, that is not what's happening. This Nyan Cat thing, again, the original creator of the Nyan Cat still owns the cat.
So this is the one by this artist Beeple, who I guess I'm not familiar with him, but he's pretty famous.
Yep.
He designed this digital GIF, I guess, or whatever.
Video loop.
Slideshow.
Yeah.
First, he broke the record, I think. Oh, this was the secondary market. So I wonder how much of the original sold for.
Oh, it was resold.
It says here it resold on secondary market for $6.6 million.
God damn.
6.6.
Who's got money to just throw around like that?
$1 million. That's what I'm saying. It doesn't add up. There's some kind of money laundering thing going on here.
Well, the art world is notorious for being an avenue for money laundering, so that might actually be true, but who's to say?
The money laundering thing is like if somebody actually paid 6.6. Or how does the money laundering work? It's like you sell to your friend for $6 million and then take a $6 million write off.
Because the art world is very common for money laundering things because art doesn't have really a set price. It's very, in the eye of the beholder kind of thing, and so it's pretty notorious for being used that way. Yeah.
What am I gonna do?
So anyway, this is 6.6 million. Can anyone find how much the original sold for?
I'm looking right now.
It's probably on the blockchain. You can probably go look it up somewhere, wherever it was sold.
I mean, it's nice, but fuck. I don't know.
6 million nice?
It's a lot of cheddar cheese.
Yeah.
Let's go to this website, Nifty Gateways. This is one of the ones where they're selling.
Originally purchased for a $66K.
Ooh, when did that happen?
On November 1st.
And then it resold for $6 million?
That's what I'm seeing in this article.
Wow. That artist is fucking sweating right now, boy.
I'm so excited.
That doesn't make sense. Who would buy it for that much more? There's something shady going on with these NTFs, bro. NFTs. I know this guy, Killer Acid. He's selling some.
Yeah, a lot of artists are getting on board with it.
Yeah, I've seen artists making a lot of money from this shit, which is great.
It is fairly controversial in the art world, though. I've seen a lot of pushback from people as well. So not everybody's so on board with it. But yeah, I mean, a lot of people see it as a way for artists to reliably make money, which is nice. And obviously art gets stolen all the time. And I think the fact that this is a way to sell things in a verifiable way, what you're getting isn't counterfeit in some ways.
I've seen these artists becoming like million. Like they were selling their art for like 500, 1,000, 2,000. Now they're selling their shit for like $10,000, $20,000 per piece. It is just.
Well, I was giving Zach some shit about the tulip thing earlier, but it was mostly because he was calling it drawings. It is comparable to that in that it's likely a speculative bubble. I think right now people don't really fully understand what they are and what they're even buying.
I want to cash in on this fucking bubble right now. That's what we're here to do. I'm here to get paid, plain and simple. I don't understand it. I don't think that there's really necessarily value in this, but maybe you understand it better than me, because here's what I'm going to tell you guys right now. As I open up our very special, one-of-a-kind... Yes, baby! Wow! That's how I feel right now. So here is 6 one-of-a-kind. This is the only time these will ever go on sale. These are limited edition, authentic
Wait, you keep saying one of a kind. I thought there's more than one.
They're not one of a kind, actually. Take that back.
One of them
is one of a kind.
One of them is one of a kind. Yes.
So let me introduce you guys. Basically here. First of all, what I'm saying is these will never be minted again. Anything doesn't sell will be destroyed after. What do we think? Like 2 weeks? We didn't even decide. 2 weeks? A month?
2 weeks is plenty.
A month, baby. Let's fucking sell this shit, boy. 2 weeks. 2 weeks, yeah. So here is the Vape Nation coin. Now, each crew member is getting their own coin. Okay?
Just it's a token, not a coin.
Oh, and the distinction, please?
Within the crypto terminology, they are distinct things.
What's a token?
Well, it's part of the fact that this is an NFT, non-fungible token, as opposed to a coin, which is it's fungible. It's meant to be.
Right. Let me just say, by the way, that trying to get these up on the website for you guys to buy was such a pain in the ass. We had to use crypto to pay the website. We tried it from three different ways. It's just the whole idea that crypto being a currency, it just seems so odd to me. The value fluctuates so much on a day-to-day basis, and when we're trying to actually use it to buy something, it's taking us hours to get it done. It's just I don't see the convenience.
Yeah,
but I mean, look,
it seemed like the networks were having trouble today because there's a big trading day
it
for
doesn't
Bitcoin
have
or whatever.
network troubles. A piece of fucking paper. Thank you. I rest my case.
What am I gonna do?
This has been a great sales pitch so far.
Hey, well, listen, I'm counting on these guys knowing more than me. Y'all got to believe in it more than I do. You know, I'm just hoping I get paid. You know, so this is the H3H3 Vape Nation 5-year anniversary token. This is the only time I will ever make a token here on the 5th year anniversary of Vape Nation.
Vape Nation.
This is a highly collectible, sought-after token, as it is. I don't know. It's a GIF. I don't know what you do with it, but apparently it's valuable. We made 250 because I'm hoping that there's enough suckers out there to buy this. The price is 1 Ethereum, so that means if we sell all these, then I would make $500,000. Is that right?
I guess.
But that's crazy.
I guess that's right.
It's crazy. I'm gonna eat a clump of my own hair if we sell all those. You hear me?
Well, that's a pretty good incentive to see you do that.
$500,000. I'd do that. I'll eat my own hair. I don't know how. I'll have to cook it in something or something.
I mean, we have to shave it off and then prepare it like a bowl of ramen.
Right. That would be fitting.
Oh, with some seasoning, soy sauce.
Oh, I don't know if I'll be able to put that down. I'll try though.
That's puke city right there.
So there's 250 coins. Whatever's not sold will be destroyed.
Tossed in the bin.
This will be the one and only time to get your Vape Nation collectible token. Actually, I will say,
warning you with peace and love.
Listen, compared to with peace and love, I've seen Mad's titty going for $2,000. iDubbbz nutsack going for $1,500. We did a lot. We worked with Cam Grants. We were talented video artists to bring you this beautiful art. This is art. I want to put this on my wall in a digital frame. This is art, and you own it, right? Exactly.
You own a copy of it.
Right. You don't own it. No. You own a print of it, signed by me.
A digital print.
Right. And then it sits in your hard drive. It sits in a website. Where do you own it?
Yeah, you own it. You own it on the blockchain.
So is it when you lose your hard drive, you can lose it forever kind of vibe?
I think you would likely be able to recover it in another way.
Okay, that's good. Yeah. It's yours, baby. You could, when you get beamed up, when singularity happens and our consciousness gets transferred to the cloud, you could bring this with you.
That's true.
You can't bring the Mona Lisa.
You can't bring it with you.
But you can bring this Vape Nation token. So that's mine.
Yeah, and this NFT stuff, you joke, but one of the other uses aside from art sales that has been getting a lot of hype is using it for in-game assets. So, you know, there's been some proof of concept stuff where people have been using, like, I think we put in the doc about this CryptoKitties game. It's kind of like a new age
Dan, I'm staring at myself.
Neopets.
Why you do this to me? How hard is it to switch to yourself?
It is hard. Anyways, so with this technology, they're talking about using it for, say, in World of Warcraft or whatever, you get some mount.
That's cool. That'd be worth a lot.
Right, and then you would actually own the mount, because right now in a game like that, you know, Blizzard, the company behind it, really owns everything. Like you're you know, they can ban you at any time. You don't have any recourse for that. So in the future, we may see more game companies adopting this kind of technology where when you get something in the game, you actually own it. And
you know,
can
who
transfer
knows?
it,
When
sell
you're
it,
going into
whatever.
video games, maybe you can flex your NFTs in the fucking game. Bro.
Right.
Yes, they already have virtual watch parties of the H3 podcast in VR. So
Say
imagine hanging one. Yeah, they have VR watch parties.
Wait,
of the
who's doing that?
Where are they doing
it's-
that?
I seen that on Discord. Yeah, someone just told me about it. And then there's like people sitting.
Where is
and-
it happening?
I'm not sure which game.
In the cloud, baby.
Hey guys, hi to the virtual watch party. We love you. Somebody buy this fucking token and put it up on your wall in your virtual house.
You may be able to. Yeah.
Okay, so that's my coin. There's a lot of that one because they're, you know, obviously, I don't know why, but there's 250 of that one. Okay, moving on to now here. Let me explain. Each of the crew members has their own token. Same rarity, same limited edition nature. All the proceeds are going to go to them. So if you love one of these guys and you want to buy one of these, they're getting all that cheddar cheese, okay? Oh, we have a picture of the virtual watch party?
Mhm.
Let me open this. I see one person. Hey, dude, if you want the NFT, you can buy it to the one dude watching this virtually. Shout out to you, though. We love you. So this is, so what do we have? 5 for each crew? There's only 5. That is so rare, you guys. That is unbelievably rare. Can you imagine if you owned like an original Picasso 5 of 5 lithograph? That would be worth what? Like $1 million easily.
Yeah, if it was a Picasso.
Although, according to the current prices, if only Picasso would just burn one of his lithographs and mint it, it'd be worth like $100 billion.
True. If
Anyway,
only he were alive to do that.
This is AB Super Simpin. 5 coins.
So epic.
It's him on the Gatsby hitting that Vape Nation.
SIMP.
And then transforming Super Saiyan. Super Simpin. 505. If you want to support AB, you better buy one of these tokens. He's going to be rich after this. You think you're going to sell any of these, AB?
Hopefully.
How many you think? One.
I think
2.
one would be optimistic, but
how much? You think you'll sell all of them?
No, I said one would be optimistic.
One.
Hopefully, yeah.
You think you'll sell one? I think you'll sell one.
Possibly.
I am so excited.
We gotta talk to. We have to figure out who buys these and talk to them because I want to be like, why did you buy this? If they're willing to come forward, you know what I mean? I want to know what the fuck. How many of these you guys think I'm gonna sell? Of 250, maybe like 3.
I think you're going to sell all of them.
I think you're devaluing it by selling so many.
Well, Logan Paul sold 3,000 of his dumbass fucking Pokemon cards.
Okay, well, we didn't talk about Logan Paul, but I think the reason Logan Paul did so well with this, aside from the fact that there's a lot of hype around this stuff right now, is that he had essentially a contest going on where if you bought one, you had a chance to get one of those first edition Pokemon boxes unopened,
Dude,
which is worth a ton of money.
He sold like over 2,000 at 1 Ethereum. He made like $3.5 million in one day selling some dumbass.
Yeah, a little piece of art.
Logan Paul Pokemon
Logan Paul
card.
Pokemon card, right.
Which our Vape Nation art is way cooler.
Yeah, but when you buy this Vape Nation art,
he was giving away 2 packs to like 2,000 people. Nobody's entering that.
Those packs are worth like $50,000.
But I'm saying he made $3.5 million. He gives away.
Well, it's a lottery. I mean, it's the same as the David thing.
Those odds are horrible, though.
Still better than the
Who's going to
lottery.
throw away $2,000 for a chance to win some dumbass Pokemon?
Well, that's
I'm a motherfucking bluebird.
that's the $3.5 million question, isn't it? Who's buying this stuff?
Well, I'm not giving away anything, but the coin itself is the
Macho
value.
broken though.
This is the real value right here. Anyway, I think we'll sell like 3 of these.
Perhaps.
3 of those, 1 of the AB. Here's Dan's, of course. Dan you got 5 of these. Dan, you want to explain this?
Yeah, I mean, I was asked, like everybody else, what I would like mine to be, and I find this whole thing to be pretty silly and kind of a scam. So I've got a bridge I can sell you.
Dan has a bridge he can sell you.
I do like how it turned out, though.
Yeah, it does look great.
I like Zuck, how Zuck kind of scoots by there.
I think Dan's going to sell all of these because of the irony of it.
I hope that nobody buys these.
And there's a sale thing blowing in the wind. He's got a bridge to sell you for only $2,000. I think you'll sell 1 or 2 of those, Dan.
Don't buy this.
No, they'll buy it.
Dan, what are we doing here?
No, buy it.
Listen, the H3 audience grows every day. This is a one-time chance. The values may go up.
I just want to say I wanted it to be set to bid and like start at like 1 cent and just let it be like an auction. But
how is that better? Because then when people start bidding high on it, inevitably, then you're gonna look even dumber. People spend $100,000 on this.
I don't think it would get that high. That's my speculation.
100,000 this would go for if there was no buyout. Easy. Next
Tulip
up,
Mania, baby.
I think Dan will sell 2 of those. I think we got 2 Dans, 1 AB, 3 Vape Nations. Zach's, of course, Joker Brain, who could
probably my favorite. I might buy this one.
You wouldn't get it.
Apparently, I'm half as cool as you, Dan.
So there you go. I mean, this.
I mean,
it looks great.
Come on, it's a work of art.
It truly is. I mean, this is what we're selling here. We're selling art. Don't you understand? This is digital art. It doesn't exist. You can't buy this anywhere. This is the only copy. Now. This is your one fucking chance. There's only 5 of these available. This is good art, bro.
I pointed out to Zach earlier, but he's got to go get a manicure.
I get manicures, Dan.
Those nails are looking.
I've seen worse.
Freaking guitar, but I'm a freaking guitar player.
I mean,
that's what happened.
I've seen much worse.
I don't know. Maybe it's just because it's so close to the camera, but it's just kind of bugging me.
What's your problem? Like here or the nail?
Yeah. No, not the nail itself. It's the
a little
area.
dry, like the hangnail.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
Here, let me go back. Like this.
If you ever
part
played
here.
an instrument, Dan?
Do you lube your fingers, Zach?
I mean, I lotion up.
You do lotion up.
I do lotion up.
What can you do?
It was after a session of playing guitar. I don't.
Were you playing without a pick?
Yeah, dude.
Okay.
I mean, listen, if that one thing of Trump's like corpse in the park is sold for $6.6 million, I don't see any reason why we can't sell all of these. This is bomb art. Ian's up next.
Ian's is pretty epic too.
Ian, there's 5 of these, of course. Ian, you want to explain
He's
this one?
downloading from the Matrix.
It's me trying to understand NFTs, and really, I'm just a puppet of the machine taking over.
This is fucking awesome art that you can own. There's only 5 of these available. This is cooler than Trump's corpse for $6.6 million. This is a bargain at $2,000. There's only 5 of them available.
True. Only 5.
And then this is the most special one. Okay. This is one of one. Okay. This is, first of all, the legendary Vape God coin. Okay. So just take this in for a moment. One of one. This one is a bid. There's only 1 of these available, but that's not all. This is also ownership of the one and only Vape Nation video. How do you explain this, Ian? I don't know how to explain it. It's the video.
The video will be included inside of it.
So it's the Vape God token and the Vape Nation NFT, one of one. Bro, this is a once in a lifetime opportunity. So this is a bid. You cannot buy this. You can only bid on this.
What's the starting ask on the bid? Where does the bidding begin?
Did we? I don't know.
What's up to you?
Probably one, just one.
So it starts at the same price as everything else.
Yeah, just one.
Okay.
Okay. So this is a prized possession. I mean, this is fucking epic, bro. Can you do fake bids? Like, you remember when we sold our beanie on eBay and the bid got up to like $300 million?
That's a good question. When you bid on this site, does your money go into escrow? Like, you have to give the money up front?
I hope so, because this is going to turn into a shit show.
I suspect that you do.
I suspect so. Yeah, I suspect so. I mean, how else could you do an auction for $6.6 million?
Right.
Yeah, I don't know. Some of you may not remember, but we did like this goof on Modern Art where we framed our beanie and we put it up on eBay. And the bidding started going up to like $500 million. And funnily enough, a lot of people thought it was real. They're like, aren't you like a billionaire now? I was like, yeah, bro. I sold it for $500 million.
I think you're going to break that Beeple record with the Vape Nation. I'm calling it right now.
I think it's
going to sell for more than $6.6 million.
I think so. I think it's going to break the record.
World record? I'm going to quit this show.
I mean, it's more legendary than the fucking Beeple, you know?
Right. I think this is valuable.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, think about all the money you can evade paying taxes on.
Right.
If you spend a lot on it.
I think it's too valuable. I was heavily against including the Vape Nation.
The video?
Yeah.
I had to do it.
You really want to go all out.
Hand to God, I had to do it.
But it does, I mean...
I had to do it, Dan.
Nothing's happening to the original video.
Well, originally I was toying with the idea of erasing the first one, the original, but I'm not.
I mean, that would actually... Yeah. That's more akin to what Banksy did, where he deleted the original in order to...
The thing is,
transfer
like,
the value.
There's still going to be uploads on YouTube. So I don't really know what it means.
Again, it's not exactly this, but the way, after reading a lot about it, the way that it finally clicked for me is to start thinking about it as an autograph. Like the way any piece of memorabilia that has the autograph of somebody famous, you know, the game-winning baseball or whatever, you know, signed by the winning batter.
Sure, but like even if I erase the original, it's still just the only autographed version, which is what you're getting.
Correct. Right. And I'm agreeing that if you were to delete the video off of
Banksy
YouTube,
didn't need to destroy his painting because it's not a replacement for the painting. It's just an autographed version of it.
Yeah, Banksy does all kinds of, you know, pretentious statement kind of stuff like that, though. So, you know, I think he was trying to push the concept a little bit further, you know, transferring the existence of this painting fully into a digital asset.
Well, regardless, these are the 6 coins we have. Very exciting.
Dan, we're trying to make some sales here.
Yeah, I want to make money. I mean, but at the same time,
we can take your bridge, but come on.
Listen.
Well, I said you guys can sell it for whatever you want and just set mine to a penny.
No, there's
or
only
whatever.
one bid. Do not fucking step to the Vape God token, okay? You don't get the bid. The Vape God token gets the bid. You have 5 coins. You're going to make 10 grand.
I was stepping on your toes a little
What
bit.
are the chances we sell all of these?
The fact that you made 250 makes the chance of selling all of them 0.
0? 0?
You're gonna sell 250 of them?
Let's
like you said,
fucking
$500,000.
This is the one chance they get to own a piece of the Vape Nation history.
Oh my god!
How many subscribers do they have across all channels? What are the chances 250 people want to stand out and be elite?
Do the math, Dan. Do the math, dude, there's 250 people that know the value of this.
This is limited edition.
That's me, baby. BitConnect.
I want to point out that BitConnect went down being a scam. So
yeah, but as long as I get money and I'm out, then I don't give a fuck. I'm not
AB,
scamming
are you doing
anyone.
like a stand-up routine now?
What is it?
Yeah, what's with the
what's with the mic? What's going on?
This is my sales mic. This is my sales mic.
Oh, you're doing like,
Guys,
okay.
Limited edition, first edition, buy the tokens.
This is QVC.
Buy mine.
What the fuck?
Yeah, but
I think these could be worth something, especially with the rarity of it. We'll see. I'm excited to see what happens. I mean, everybody's going to profit off this, you know. Everyone's going to be rich. I'm kind of interested to see if like nobody sells any. Like for some reason, just nobody buys Zax, but
That's my
everyone else
prediction.
sells. You know what I mean?
Well, Zax is legitimately so good. I love his.
You know, or like
would I pay $2,000 for it?
Maybe
I
the
don't know.
vape god only ends up going for like, you know.
Well, you're starting the bid at 2K. So.
Yeah, but if nobody wants to bid 2K, someone can make an offer of like 100.
Right. Oh, so right, people can like,
or maybe
they can lowball you.
Yeah, they can
maybe
lowball me.
Maybe we never even figure out how to post them, and they just never go out.
I mean, that's a distinct possibility.
Yeah, I mean, this for me on a personal level isn't a good advertisement for Bitcoin technology or crypto technology. Did you get the Ethereum in your wallet yet, Ian? Because we've been waiting for hours.
Yeah, it still hasn't
not
shown
here.
up in the wallet. It's been sort of a nightmare trying to do this, and it's not really a great. It hasn't sold Ethan on the technology. Let's put it that way.
Listen, but please don't fucking hate me. If you have Bitcoins, I'm sorry, just buy our shit. And you're cool. You're cool, dude. I don't know what to say. So the link's in the description. We're gonna keep promoting these, I think, for 2 weeks. You know, and I'm just honestly, this is gonna be a really interesting experiment to see what happens.
I am interested to see.
Yeah.
How,
If nobody
how
buys
plays
it,
out.
it's hilarious.
Yeah.
If they all sell it, it's fucking awesome. Everybody's rich. Dude, we all got to go to like Disney or some shit, even though it's closed.
They're opening back up.
We should do something if people buy this shit. I don't know what.
I mean, if you
party. I love that guy, dude. That's how I feel right now.
Be connected.
Yes. Carlos, my man. I know how it feels.
Carlos is such a legend.
So
Did he ever
anyway-
get arrested? Is he in jail now?
No, he didn't perpetrate any scam. He was a victim of it.
Oh, was he victimized by it?
Yeah, he was just some sap who came on stage and was like, I love BitConnect because he thought he was making a bunch of money. I think he just got scammed. Y'all want to talk about... Oh, dude, I got to talk about this shit. Our boy, All Gas No Brakes, friend of the show, Andrew Callahan, posted this to Instagram, and I got to speak up for him. You guys know All Gas No Brakes. He goes out, interviews people. He's a legend. He's
a friend of the show.
Here, just in case, I'll show you the YouTube channel. Refresh your memory. This is him. He goes out, meets all these weird characters, interviews them. I mean, he's the man. He has like the best content. So here he posted this just the other day. I am no longer associated with All Gas No Brakes. I no longer receive any of the Patreon crowdfunding, YouTube monetization, or any other show income. Nick and Evan, who lived in the RV with me and created the original show material, are also no longer involved. We have no control over the accounts or future of the show. When I was 20, I wrote a book called All Gas No Brakes about hitchhiking around America as a teenager. At 21, I pitched the idea for a video-based roadshow to a production company who loaned me an RV to make videos and explore America with my best friends. I was ecstatic, so I signed an employment contract without reading it. Lesson learned. Thank you all for supporting me these past years. It's been the time of my life. I can't wait to show you guys what's next. This is not the end. Now, I haven't spoken to Andrew, so I don't know, but I know he's working on a movie with Apso. I know for a fact it wasn't Apso that screwed him because I saw some people wondering. It was not absolutely who screwed him.
That's good to know because that would have been very disappointing to hear.
So he had ownership with this company. I don't remember the name, but they bought.
Right, he talked about it when he came on the show.
Yeah, the lore that, as I understand it, is that they bought him an RV, which was probably like $5,000, and took. I'm just guessing. I don't know. He hasn't told me, but some like huge majority of the show, like 90% or something, right? Or like between 70 and 90% or something. And so like when you go to Patreon, you'll notice All Gas No Brakes has like a huge Patreon page.
Yeah, it was like close to 20,000.
Last I checked, there was like 17,000.
contributors.
Let me see. Bro, I think I'm supporting them on Patreon. I got to unfollow. So here's 18,000 people supporting on Patreon, and now he's not even getting any of it. Before he was getting a small percentage of it, and now he's getting none of it. So they must have fired him thinking that they could get a new host or something. because I don't know what the fuck else they're gonna do. I mean, I don't know how else to explain it. So if you're supporting this shit on Patreon, I would recommend turning it off.
Go on sub.
I'm gonna turn it
on
off.
YouTube too. He said he doesn't get anything from YouTube
He's out,
as well.
so he has to go start his own like a new original IP, and hopefully, I think people will come back because he is he is all gas no brakes.
Yeah.
Such scumbags, dude. I fucking hate these people. They literally gave him like $5,000 and now they want to own his whole fucking life. And the balls on these people to think they can replace him.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, the brand is him. You just unintentionally referred to him as all gas, no brakes. Like that's his name. That's him.
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
So I'm actually gonna turn off my Patreon support, but I gotta support my boy. I know whatever is gonna be coming out next is gonna be great. So we got his back. And whatever comes out, we'll be talking about it here. You bet your ass on that. Papa John's in the news.
Oh, what for?
Papa, why do you do this? He was all over the news. Papa, come on. You've been through so much racial sensitivity training, and you still dropping bombs like this? First of all, Papa's, why are you doing interviews on AON, of all places? This is when he dropped this fucking...
OAN.
You ready for this shit? And Papa, with peace and love, I'm not meaning to do you dirty. I'm just covering the news.
This is all a farce.
Well, it's you saying it, Papa. I don't know what's a farce about it. Okay, here he is on AON.
Take me back to a few years ago when you start to see
Whatever.
these headlines coming out and smearing your good name. How did you feel at the time when you were seeing these headlines?
State of shock. Unbelievable. I couldn't understand it. I mean, again, you have a public board that paints its chairman complicit, passive, or active. They paint the founder as a racist. They know he's not a racist. It's just unbelievable. And I used to lay in bed just going, how did they do this? And we've had 3 goals for the last 20 months to get rid of this N-word in my vocabulary and dictionary and everything else.
So Papa's been working the past 20 months to get the N-word out of his vocabulary. Papa, what the fuck does that mean? I got to hear that again.
And we've had 3 goals for the last 20 months to get rid of this N-word.
3 goals in the past 20 months. That's like 2 years.
My vocabulary and dictionary and everything else because it's just not true.
What other goals?
Figure out how they did this and get on with it.
Papa, it makes it sound like he was like in, Clockwork Orange when he's got his eye.
Yeah.
Like some kind of intense racial reprogramming. We got to get the N-word out my vocabulary.
That turns me on.
Well, at least it's progress, right? I mean, at least he's trying to get the N-word out of his vocabulary.
I love pizza and I love people.
Saw people saying it's like he's in a 12-step program for the N-word.
My name's Papa, and I use the N-word. What? Did he just misspeak, or is that really what he meant?
I think so because, I think he misspoke because if you listen to what he says immediately after that, he says, because it's just not true.
Yeah.
Which doesn't really make sense in the context
why would
of what
he
he's
get
saying.
the N-word out of my vocabulary?
I think he meant...
Like, Papa, what are you saying?
I don't really know what he was going for.
You've been training for this moment. You've been preparing. I've had you on. I've tried to get you to say shit like this, and you never do. I mean, and you're so good, and you're so careful, and then you go on AON and say, I'm trying to get the N-word out of my vocabulary.
I used to lay in bed just going, how did they do this? And we've had 3 goals for the last 20 months to get rid of this N-word in my vocabulary and dictionary.
He's even taken it out of the dictionary. I don't think. Come on, man. You think N-word's in the dictionary? The ones he owns.
Come on, man.
Papa, why are you doing this? We're you're getting so close to.
And everything else.
He got to stop doing press. Like, just.
What is this Chiron to the depths of cancel culture? I mean, even by his own narrative, it wasn't really cancel culture. It was more of like a
frame job.
Yeah, like a corporate espionage.
Yeah, that's a good
kind
I
of
mean,
thing.
the whole extreme right wing media, it's like everything's just cancel culture. Kind of, you could sell pretty much anything.
because it's just not true.
Bro, these people are going on and on about Dr. Seuss. It was Dr. Seuss's own publishing company. It's not cancel culture. The company itself decided not to publish the fucking books. If you want to have an opinion about it, that's fine. But it's Dr. Seuss's fucking foundation decided not to publish those books. Like, you know what I love
too?
There's nothing was canceled.
And you keep seeing people that are standing up for Dr. Seuss, appearing in things showing.
It was his family. It was his estate that made the decision. You dumb fucks.
Right, and you know they're holding like green eggs and ham, and like I'm not letting
that one wasn't canceled.
Exactly, and I want to see Ted Cruz sitting there with the picture of, you know, the Sambo drawings or whatever, and be like, I'm not letting go of this.
Exactly.
That turns me on.
I'm just saying, like, these people are so fucking dishonest. Like, you can disagree, okay? But it was his family, it was his estate, his publishing company that decided to stop printing them. They were not canceled by anyone. This was a conscious decision by them to not print these books. That's like Papa saying, I don't want to say the N-word anymore, and being like, cancel culture. It's like Papa says he's working hard to get the N-word out of his vocabulary.
He's been training for years at this point.
Literally years. Can you imagine? It makes it sound like before he was just popping off with the N-word all the time.
Yeah, I mean, again, to give him a little bit of the benefit of the doubt, I think he just misspoke because the full sentence doesn't even really make sense.
Figure out how they did this and get on with my life. If Papa John's would just say, hey, we got in a hurry, we didn't follow proper.
Take me back to a few years
because
ago.
I've talked to Papa a lot. I don't. That is certainly not consistent with the things he's told me.
This isn't my first rodeo.
Still funny though.
It's hilarious.
Like, you can't say that, Papa. I had two goals: the people, the pizza, and not saying the N-word. Now there's all these memes again. Now there's all these memes of Papa. Here's the N-word training Papa's undergoing. He's working hard. Papa John, when you ask him who was in Paris, I don't get that.
It's a reference to the Kanye song.
Oh, got it.
Papa Flex.
Papa John purging the N-word out of his vocabulary for 20 plus months. Oh, Papa. Month 21 for Papa John. Uh-oh. Watch out for that creeping N-word. Papa John when Gold Digger starts playing. Yeah, it's tough. It can be hard to resist. We even have videos of Papa John trying not to.
It was
say
just
that.
another meme, but the video was just so funny.
Papa John N-word training when he wants to let one rip desperately.
Hey, no, stop. Just calm down. Don't do it.
Looks tough. You know those DBZ characters trained harder than anyone.
It's true.
You know? Papa John trying not to say the N-word.
Vegeta, what's going on? Something's attacking me.
Don't do it. Hold it in.
We can't see anything. Inside. Fight it.
Don't you do it, Papa.
I can't. You must.
Hold it in now, Papa, after all you've been through. Yeah. He looks like he's doing good. I mean, he's trying. You guys following the whole Oprah, Queen of England, royal family shit?
It's impossible not to. I don't want to.
Why does anyone care about the royal fucking family?
Yeah, I don't know.
Especially in America. Like, holy shit. Holy shit. You know, the whole thing is... Here, let me pull this up. Prince Harry, what's his name? Prince Harry?
Mm-hmm, yeah.
He married a half-black woman, and apparently the royal family was not down with having a black person in their family, according to them. They were concerned about how dark the baby's skin might be. They also said they would not give their baby a title or security. They would basically not accept their son as a royal. Sounds super racist and fucked up to me. And I'm not surprised that the royal family is racist. I mean,
yeah, I mean,
apparently they're all inbred too. I didn't know that. Like their whole family tree is like a circle.
Yeah, all of the nobles from Europe, because they all.
The whole royal family thing is odd. Like they don't do anything. They have no power. They're just like nice, like decorative. It's like a nice decorative piece for the country. I don't know. You're half English, Ian. What do you think about all this? What's your dad think about all this? I'm curious.
He doesn't really engage with this, side of English culture. I mean, it's all very superfluous and kind of,
So not all English people are invested in this.
No.
Yeah, I mean, even in England, there's a sizable amount of people that want to abolish the monarchy and everything.
Oh my goodness, please, for the love of God, Americans made the best choice like what, 300 and whatever years ago to be like, fuck this.
Yeah.
We don't need this shit.
That's not your ID.
We bow to no man in America. We bow to no man. Kiss the ring.
And also concerns and conversations about how dark his skin might be when he's born.
What?
And
who is having that conversation?
It was definitely
With you?
their dad, his dad. Because they went on record like it wasn't the queen or the queen's husband. So I was like, okay, it was their dad. Charles, right? Prince Charles?
What?
I can't keep straight
So,
who's who and that whole thing.
Anyway, she said that, yeah, they didn't want a black baby. And, which is fucked up. Obviously, it's like insanely fucked up. And then the other revelation was that she's suicidal because, by the way, the media coverage I've seen is it's like fucking horrid. It's like horrid. People are so mean to her.
The tabloid culture in England
So
makes
cruel.
ours seem incredibly tame. Like we were talking recently about the paparazzi with Britney or whatever. That's
Right.
like nothing compared to what
They're
happens in
just
British
so
culture.
cruel to her. Like, oh my God. It's unbelievable. And then you see someone like Piers Morgan who like had a whole thing because he was like, I fucking hate her. She's lying. Let's pull up that Piers Morgan clip.
I just heard that he last night that he quit.
Yeah, he left. He's also being investigated now, apparently. I don't know what that means. Apparently in England, you can't say whatever you want in the media.
The libel laws in England are far, far stricter than they are in America. You know how we've been talking recently about defamation because of all the shit with David and everything, and how it's extremely difficult to sue somebody for slander or defamation in the United States. That is not the case in England.
Well, it's a little bit. It's a little bit. It's a little bit fucked up for a newsman to come out and be like, she's lying. I mean, she's sharing her story. What evidence do you have if she's lying about anything? So I think it's just a different philosophy where someone like here, like a Rachel Maddow or Bill O'Reilly or whoever, Sean Hannity, could come out and be like, Obama wasn't born in America or whatever the fuck they say. That's crazy. Versus in England, you have to have some.
Yeah, there's a little bit more of an obligation to say true things.
It's probably good, honestly.
She said anything
Sounds good
about
to
you
me,
since
kind
she
of.
cut you off? I don't think she has, but yet you continue to trash her.
Okay, I'm done with this.
No.
Sorry.
Where's his rant?
Do you know what? That's
You
pathetic.
can trash me, maybe not mine.
No.
his
I'm
rant.
being.
Sorry.
Such a baby.
That's Piers Morgan.
I don't
Do
like
it
that.
live.
Get out of I hate when people.
We'll do it live.
Fuck it. I hate when people come on to explain because it makes me feel like what I'm doing is dumb. Because I hate that shit so much when that girl comes on. It's like, that was Piers Morgan storming out of the set. It's like, no, that's what I'm doing. Don't make me think about it.
It makes you a little self-conscious, I guess.
Anyway, I don't know. I'm glad that ain't my problem, bro. The royal family shit's so dumb. The whole notion of inheriting power power, prestige, like that. People honor that. I mean, the whole American notion is that the idea of royalty, like meritocracy through bloodline, is just a horrible way to decide.
Yeah, I mean, we're
on
not
succession
really free from that totally here, but it's a lot less. It's a lot less formalized
listen,
here.
if somebody goes out and makes a bunch of fucking money like Bezos and his family's going to be rich forever, they still did that through his Bezos' own merit. Now, I'm not saying I think that that's better than just like, oh, my mom is queen, and so now I'm king.
Yeah, no doubt that yeah, I mean, obviously monarchy is insane and archaic, and it's crazy that it still exists in Britain. But yeah, I mean, there's something to be said about
the Queen's an old
inherited.
hag.
Yeah, inherited wealth in the United States still offers a lot of power, but it's not as formalized. You don't have an actual
If I call the
fucking
Queen
title.
an old hag.
Some people might. Fuck the Queen though. Who fucking cares?
I call anyone else old hag. I'll call Wendy Williams an old hag, and you don't see people like trying to kill me about it.
How is she still alive?
Wendy Williams? I know, it's crazy. No,
What
I
a
don't know. There's
fucking
something,
queen.
dude. They have some kind of like secret technology in that Buckingham Palace because, bro, the Queen and her husband are still alive, and those people are so gripping onto life. Like, what's her husband's name? Prince.
Isn't Charles? No,
Okay.
Charles is the son. The son.
Prince
Philip. Philip is the
dude. That motherfucker
yeah,
looks like a cadaver.
That picture of him in the car.
Hold on, here, look at
What are you
this.
talking about?
Yo, this
Yeah.
is him driving. Look at this. That guy, that's not a real living person. There's definitely some spirit cooking going on in Buckingham Palace.
Well, he is 99 years old, to be fair. So,
but
we'll see how we look at 99.
Hey, of course, but I'm just saying, like the average lifespan of people coming out that palace is insane.
Yeah, and the Queen is 94. So yeah, they're
And she's still writing speeches and press releases. The Queen. She's still so stylish, bro. And she looks pretty good, actually. She looks really good. That's photoshopped as fuck. Let me see the real shit.
Yeah, she's looking pretty old these days, but
yeah, they're not letting those candid photos out so much, like that one of Philip. Yo, why is this so little?
because there's been so much talk about the royal family.
She looks pretty good. I'm not even gonna hate on the Queen.
94 years old. What can you say?
Right. Damn, her son is like old as fuck. Like he's supposed to be the next king, right?
Yeah,
this guy,
Prince Charles. Yeah.
Talk to me, baby.
Yeah, I mean, I think
he
he's
might
like
not even make it at this rate.
Yeah, I think he's in his 70s.
He's 70s and his mom's like, Mom, come on, where's my chance?
She's, I believe, has the record for the longest reigning monarch in history.
Baller ass shit.
I think, or she's
Do you
up
think
there.
Charles is pissed because he's like, Mom, come on, just croak already. I want to be king with this shit. I don't have much time left. He's gonna be king for like 2 years, if at all.
She should have stepped down years ago. There's always been like,
Wait, can you step down?
Oh, apparently Louis the 14th reigned for 72 years, but I think the Queen's up there.
Wait, can she step down? I'm not sure. Is that
Yeah,
something?
she can abdicate.
yes, she can. Yeah.
Oh, so why is she? She is such. She rules with the iron fist. She doesn't want to give it up for her son.
Right.
She didn't want to give up the power. She loves it. Spirit cooking. Mm-hmm. How black is our grandboy going to be? What is the hue of his color, do you think? The white, is it going to be not white, but is it going to be an off-white or more of a mulatto? More of a coffee color?
Oh my God.
Ooh, as long as it's not darker than coffee. If it's darker than coffee, I simply don't know what we're going to do. Meghan is only half black, and Charles is very white. If we can get a light chocolate color, I think that would be fine, but anything less will simply not do. This is a fucking conversation that took place for real.
No doubt.
A black baby will simply not do. We must strip him of all of his titles. We cannot have a black Windsor. Unless, of course, if his skin color is between off-white, a light cream, off-white, and possibly on the upper edge of acorn brown.
Oh my.
Oh my. If the baby's skin color is darker than chestnut, it will simply not do. They've got like a whole color wheel out. They're holding up to a picture of Megan. Oh, we have grave concerns about the color of your baby, Your Majesty. Oh, bring out the color wheel. Bring out the color wheel. Oh, somewhere between toffee and bro, you know that's what the conversation was like. Ian, cut to Ian. You uncomfortable with this?
Go as long as you want. We should bring in after this. Let's do the Italian voice too. Let's do it back to back.
Oh God, why would you say that?
Why are you doing that? Oh, bring me the color wheel. Megan is pregnant.
Do you think the queen gets baby blood injected into her, keep her alive?
Oh, for sure. They're spirit cooking. Look how old she is, bro. Was the queen kind of hot back in the day? Was she a smash?
Yeah, back in the Disney.
Damn.
Back in the Disney.
Because in the Crown, she always looks pretty good, like the actresses, but that's like Hollywood, so I wasn't sure. And she looks very beautiful. Quite a catch. Look at her, dude. The Royal Grenade. What the fuck is this? It just looks like a bomb. What is it?
Royal Grenade.
Is there like holy water?
It's the
in it?
holy hand grenade. From,
Yeah, exactly.
Monty
Is it
Python.
just holy water that she can lob at the infidels or what?
I don't know.
If you told me back then that I would have a black grandchild, I would call you crazy. But here I am. How my life has come to
Great
this.
grandchild, right?
Great grandchild.
She looked good back in the day. It's like easily like a fucking, you know, definitely smash. Won't smash or pass. It's quite a catch, man. Yeah, anyway. You know, the other shit they say about Megan is like, oh, she was a fucking literal princess and she lived in a palace. How could she complain about being suicidal? It's like, you fucking piece of shit. Shut the fuck up. I mean, if you watch any season, you do that, you know being inside that palace is miserable.
Yeah, it's one of the most evil places on the planet.
You saying that as a gag?
The British Crown definitely has.
You think there's mean spirits floating around there?
Some bad juju for sure. And we're talking about one of the most murderous regimes in history, right? I mean,
colonialism. Yeah, they did it better than anyone for sure.
Fucking Henry VIII created his own religion so he could get a divorce.
My man.
Hey.
I think people would say that. I think that her life is just going to be like a Princess Diaries. Like that
Diaries?
Princess Diaries? Yeah, that Disney movie.
Yeah, movie.
The Princess Diaries.
I mean, they think that she's just moving. Is this coming from the Tulip guy?
Why are you citing a fucking Disney movie right now?
No, because he's saying that she probably imagined it would be like a fairy tale thing, but the reality of it was
people who are saying that she should have been happy. I'm saying, yeah, that's what they think. That it was just
if I can criticize her a little bit, in the Oprah interview, she goes, "I had no idea what it would be like." It's like, really, you're marrying the son of Princess Diana, and you don't know what it's going to be like? I don't know. I love looking at pictures of him. He's so old, bro. He was pretty handsome back in the day too. I'd smash him. Dude,
Was he a young,
Prince?
young?
Yeah, dude, he was handsome as fuck. Let's go, Prince. Philip. And somehow they're cousins. They're like first cousins.
That's how it goes usually with these.
That's awesome. And I fuck my cousin and everyone gets mad. Somehow they get married and nobody cares.
Well, because they're of high birth. They have noble blood, you know? It's different.
No, my blood is anything but noble. I have dirty Jew blood, as David Dobrik would say. All right. How many times have been canceled today?
Maybe just the one. I don't know.
For what, the color wheel?
Yeah. Well, just all the shitting on the British
Oh, you think
people.
people are mad that I shit on the crown? Well, that's one thing.
Well, there's a lot of people who really feel
Dude,
very
I said she's hot.
defensive.
What do you want?
I imagine that would be considered somewhat disrespectful as well. But again, fuck the queen.
I never said fuck the queen. All right. Anything else? Let's see what we got here. Banksy, you want to talk about Burger King put out a tweet that lit a fire under everybody's ass. They said, on International Women's Day, women belong in the kitchen. Straight up, they tweeted that. And then they followed it up.
Burger King UK, once again, the English wilding out.
But then they followed it up with the made you look. They said, if they want to, of course, yet only 20% of chefs are women. We're on a mission to change the gender ratio in restaurant industry. What are you saying, Burger King? You want more female Burger King chefs? What can you do for them, Burger King? You know? I would say boycott Burger King, but I haven't fucking eaten there in like 15 years. I've been boycotting them for 15 years, unintentionally.
They were always the worst. I mean, I haven't had it in years either. I don't know if it's changed, but yeah, they're bad.
I'm surprised they're in business, man. When I was a kid, there was a McDonald's and a Burger King next to each other, like some kind of game theory shit. I don't know, but like, who would go to Burger King when it's next to McDonald's? Like, that is just a losing location, you know?
Oh, yeah.
And sure enough, I mean, McDonald's was popping off, and nobody was in that Burger King drive-through.
Well, Burger King never had the playpen for the kids, so who the fuck wants to go if you can't jump in a ball pit and shit?
Yeah, that ball pit. I've thought about that since I've grown. That shit has got to be so unsanitary.
Totally.
Like, I never thought about that as a kid. Well, you jump in a ball pit, dirty ass hands, coughing, spit. You're breathing heavy. You got snot coming out your nose.
Kids piss and shit themselves constantly.
And you know, how do you wash balls? How do you sanitize a ball pit? You don't.
I don't think you do.
One of my earliest memories is going to a.
Don't you say you shit in a ball pit, Zach?
No.
You shit a lot of places, but not a ball pit.
Yeah, I saw a kid shit, and it traumatized me.
In the ball pit?
In the fucking ball pit.
Oh man!
Because that's just gonna get on every ball. And so where was it? Did that happen?
It was at a McDonald's playground. Yeah.
And did anything happen while you were there?
Well, I mean, my mom saw it. She pulled me out quick, and they put the hazard.
Was he squatting? What happened? How did he shit in the ball pit?
He pulled his pants down.
Just went for it.
Took his shit in the ball pit.
You know what's great is they'll probably send someone in there to clean it. And then just forget it ever happened.
Some 17-year-old.
But the ball is like, it's basically a liquid body. So the shit is circulating everywhere. You got shit molecules on all those balls. And I guarantee you they never sanitize that. Because how can you?
There's doo-doo feces everywhere.
Oh, Jesus. Theodore's going to want to play in a ball pit one of these days. I'm going to be like, son, we got to talk about the ball pit.
Just don't let him see. Don't just keep him ignorant. He doesn't know such a thing exists yet.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, who goes inside a McDonald's anyway? I mean, that's kind of trashy. In this day and age?
Excuse me?
To go inside of a McDonald's? Who would do such a thing? To go dine inside of a McDonald's?
Dude, it's an experience.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Like, it's just, why not just go through the drive-in? Why do you have to go inside the McDonald's? It's embarrassing to be there.
Maybe you don't have a car.
Well, we're older now, but when you're a kid, that's like you get a fucking Happy Meal. And,
Exactly. It's like an experience. And you go, you
Yeah.
climb around in the tubes and shit.
There's a great time, man.
Doo-doo
It's a 50s
tubes.
McDonald's.
Yeah, the
Place
doo-doo
like
tubes.
Disneyland.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. It's a mini Disneyland in there. Now you're canceled. You were saying how many times they get canceled? This is it.
before a person discovers masturbation, I mean, that's the best fun they have, you know?
Zach,
I feel like
so you're saying before you masturbated, your favorite thing was McDonald's ball.
I was
pit.
making an analogy here, but yeah, you know.
hopefully there's no overlap
It's
between the
just
ball
as fun.
pit and
You know
masturbation.
someone jerked off in that ball pit though. Like,
oh, of course.
Well,
dude,
somebody
there's
at some
probably
point,
dudes
probably.
who jerk off in a sealed baggie, and then they go to McDonald's, like these creeps, you know, like James Charles. He probably jizz in his bag, seal it up, go into the ball pit, dump it in, just because he gets off on knowing that it's in there. And then I'm just telling you that happens.
You think this probably happens? You think it's likely?
I'm
that
not
this is
ruling
happening?
anything out of a McDonald's ball pit. Everything happens in a McDonald's ball pit.
Maybe not the ball pit, but definitely the bathroom. Because there's some fucking horror stories.
Dude,
I've
any bathroom I go in, I just assume there's jizz everywhere.
Yeah, that's a safe assumption, actually.
I don't know, man. I try to avoid going into McDonald's at all costs, but I understand if you don't have a car, you know, what choice do you have?
They got them kind of nice in there. They've redone them. It's got kind of like a cafe vibe in a lot of them nowadays. Yeah.
Their
New
breakfast is next to none. It's the most amazing thing. The
Their
McDonald's
breakfast?
Yeah, dude.
It's not that good.
What the fuck you talking about? It's so good.
You just mean for like fast food, like compared
Yeah,
to
yeah.
Okay, I'll give you that.
Yeah.
For fast food breakfast, it's all right.
Yeah.
Hash browns.
Yeah, dude.
Anything else, guys, about McDonald's breakfast we want to add before we wrap it up?
Were any of you guys into the fucking McDonald's the pancakes that they sell there?
Oh yeah,
You know those
dude.
fucking lunatics that eat those pancakes from McDonald's? Like, what the fuck are you doing?
Why? What's
Bro, I've had those pancakes like a week ago.
Disgusting. It's
Why-
like the
what's
worst.
wrong with a pancake?
They're like the worst pancakes in the history of mankind.
I mean,
I'd rather eat
Ian's about to bust.
I'd rather eat a fucking flapjack from like an old prospector in the West than
Ian's about to
This
bust.
is far fetched, dude.
Oh, Ian! Whoa! Hold
What's
that
going
up.
on,
Hold
Ian?
that up.
Hey, what do you got?
Hold that up. Hold it up. Someone just make that for you?
Is that a lobster roll?
Is that?
It's a lobster BLT.
What the fuck?
I'm hungry.
Ian's eating good over there.
Yeah.
Sam, make that for you?
You guys keep talking about your McDonald's pancake or whatever.
You agree that they're dog shit, right, Ian? Back me up here.
Yeah, well, they got rid of them, right? Because they're so bad.
Oh,
They did not get rid of them. I had them a week ago. Dude, they're good. I don't know.
I mean,
I
how
agree with
bad-
AB on
How
this.
bad can it be? It's just a fucking pancake.
It's the taste of childhood for me.
I think it's more than just good. I think they're like really good.
What the fuck?
I don't know.
I
Maybe
don't
my
even
taste
know
buds are
you,
adjusting.
All right, guys.
I don't even
I'm
know
sure
you.
that people would love to hear our take on all the fast food
Yeah, they would.
menus. But let's save it for another day.
It's been like a quarter of the content that we've made on this show over the years.
That's true. We need a more. Well, why don't we do like fast food breakfast foods? That'd be a fun taste test.
That's one I can actually participate in. Because
Let's do that. We haven't done a food taste test in a while. Ian,
Have you
write
ever
that.
had the Chick-fil-A breakfast?
Ew, what could
Every
that
day.
be?
No.
It's so
Every day, Ian?
It's so good, dude.
I don't eat at
I'm
Chick-fil-A. They're a bunch of
Chick-fil-A
fucking homophobes over there. So I hear. Also,
Chick-fil-A
they
red
don't have any
status
vegetarian
member.
food.
What is that?
You
have a
go
member
often
number at
enough and
Chick-fil-A?
you get rankings.
Wait,
And how many chicken sandwiches before they stone a gay person on your behalf?
Wake up.
I think that's one more tier up. I haven't reached that one yet.
We will stone a gay person in your name.
wait, are you not memeing? There's like a tier, like a customer tier system.
Yeah, there is.
You have like a membership card. You Chick-fil-A member.
No, you pop open the app.
Oh, careful! Don't
and
show
then
your
you
number.
Scan
dude.
it every time you go.
Mm-hmm.
I'm careful. Then you go to your account, and I'm Chick-fil-A One Red member.
How many sandwiches have you earned so far?
Oh, so many.
Really?
You go there a
There's
lot?
one more tier above me.
Ian says he goes to
signature
Chick-fil-A
member.
like daily.
You eat at Chick-fil-A every day? What's your order?
I've stopped because I'm on the Chet Hanks Health Challenge. But
right.
What's your
I
order?
Used to. Their market salad is so good with the apple cider vinaigrette. That's the go-to.
You say you get a salad from Chick-fil-A?
Yeah.
Well, that's weird.
Or their egg white grill breakfast sandwich is pretty good too.
So you don't even get fucking chicken sandwich? It's just odd.
I mean, their spicy deluxe is good, but it's heavy.
It's not good. It's great.
It's a heavy chicken sandwich. It's, it'll blow your butthole out a little bit. So you don't want it too often. It's a treat.
Your internet's taking a little bit of a crap, but I appreciate you. Thank you.
It's got that jungle internet.
Thank you so much. All right. Well, Ian started eating his lobster roll. I'm not sure. How do we feel about eating a sandwich during the show?
I think it's incredibly rude to eat during the show, and nobody should ever.
Well, there's a
do
difference
that.
between popping a chip in your mouth, but just having full-blown lunch seems like a lot.
Bro, he's chomping.
Like, he can't talk. If I ask him a question, he'd be unable to respond. Like, Ian, emergency question about NTFs. What's the status? Did you get the coins in your wallet? Go ahead and answer right now.
Got that Ethereum?
I've been chugging the water.
Nice cover. Nice cover.
All right, this
Zach.
is over, you guys. This is such a mess right now. This is off the rails. Is these Wednesday episodes are off the fucking rails, bro? I don't even know.
I think people dig it.
The super simp is spoken.
Nice
That is
people,
a
man. Good people.
All right, well, if nothing, I'm really excited to see what happens with these coins. So that's going to get you all the breakfast sandwiches you ever dreamed and wanted.
Oh, you were saying if we sell, we could go somewhere special. Will you take us all to the ball pit at McDonald's?
Oh yeah, let's all go.
please.
Let's all go have a jizz fest in the ball pit.
Please, Papa Ethan. Please.
Yes, Zach. You know what we should do? You know what, bro? Oh, yo, this is for real. Ian, you got to go down to a McDonald's ball pit, take one of the balls, and then we got to give it to one of these chemists to do an analysis on all the bacteria and shit on the ball. That would be so fucking interesting.
That is interesting.
We just need someone to steal a ball, put it in a bag so you don't contaminate it. And I'll find, there's like on TikTok, there's these guys that put random shit under a telescope to see what kind of bacteria. So I'm going to contact one of these guys and we can mail it to him. He can even do a video on it.
Love it.
It's probably super COVID. That's
Yes. There's like, here's a COVID.
Oh, they're probably not even open right now. Like they probably have the player.
No, I need that ball pit. Ball.
Well, we'll still
I'll
get it. We'll
sneak
break in. Yeah.
I'll sneak in.
Fucking
No,
Mission
the indoor
Impossible
dining's
style.
well, yeah, the ball pit's probably closed. If you can get one of those balls, Zach, get one of those fucking balls and put it in a plastic bag.
Okay, you got it.
Make sure you wear gloves when you do it.
I'm sure they
I
won't
know
notice.
you got the poopy hands.
6'3", blonde hair.
You got the fucking poopy hand. You're gonna get the fucking.
You know, it'd be
poop all
awesome if you
over
took a
your
shit on the ball.
I'll do it. I'll
Just
film
for
it.
the
That'd be
and
great.
not tell us though.
That'd be great content.
Yeah, it'd be great. I think we might get sued by McDonald's. It's like these balls are covered in feces.
Would you post my bail if I get caught just taking a fat shit?
No, bro,
man?
I'm not in on this. How are they going to call us a liar? They'll subpoena us. They'll have all of our messages about Zach sending a picture of him shitting on the ball. No, but seriously, get one of those balls, and this is going to be such a great experiment.
I'll do my recon work.
I'm excited. All right, let's wrap it up. How long we been going here, Dan?
An hour 50. So yeah, let's wrap it up.
I think we said it and done it all.
Can't go over
It's
that 2 hour
exciting.
limit.
Well, guys, thank you for coming in and watching Off the Rails without Ela Klein with Ethan Klein Experience, aka the boys, aka the boys, but all girls welcome because we like the girls and we appreciate them watching.
Girls can be one of the boys,
Yeah, it's a state of mind. The boys, more than anything. Okay, well, we will be back on Friday with Ela live. Everybody loves After Dark. We will see you then. Until then, ta-ta. God bless. Stay well. Buy our coins. Please buy our
tokens.
Tokens.
Buy the tokens.
Bye.
Don't buy mine, though.
Coming through on that motherfucking ass, really listen to me.